This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 crew cab. It is an XLT FX4. FX4 is the off-road package. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel, four-wheel drive. Has 130,000 miles, being sold on a clear title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from the insurance company. Kind of unusual in that most theft recoveries in the last year or two have been salvage titles, even when they're in perfect condition. So they're pretty proud of this vehicle. As you can see, it belonged to found some hunting literature inside, and got the little camo package, we're calling it, on this thing, and the cool bumper and the rear guard on the back window. So apparently this belonged to a hunter. It is a black truck, so it shows all the nicks and stuff that black does. If it was white, it would not show all that stuff. The tires are probably, I don't know, you be the judge of that, but it looks like they're about 50%, maybe a little more than that, 50 to 70%. Here's some touch-up around this truck. It's, let me see if I can see some, here's some touch-up scrapes on the hood. You can see them here. Looks like he took it out in the bush and got a little scratching going on there. And obviously this isn't a truck you're buying for looks, although, you know, for a 130,000 mile truck, it looks pretty good. See a little ding here. A little touch up here on the fender. It runs great. The interior looks brand new. Like I said, if it was white, it would look entirely different with the human eye. I can see a little ding right there, one right here. Now, I try to be as tough as I can on these vehicles, in our videos especially, because you know, we can't make our business successful if it gets to you and you're disappointed. Our customers generally, the rear tires look like they're about 30 or 40%, which kind of makes sense. They're the driving tires. Anyway, yeah, I can't have you guys get your vehicle and be angry. So I throw it under the bus as much as I can, and about 99.9% of the time, I will get a call saying it's not as bad as you said it was. So I take that as a compliment, and I try to make sure that I don't disappoint. There's a little thing right here. This tailgate has been repainted, but it's got a fifth wheel, some sort of a funky fifth wheel. I don't know if people are going to recognize what this is for. Looks like a receiver slides into it. I haven't seen one before like that. I don't know. Anyway, so the tailgate was probably on the ground at his house. It was probably never used. And so they dropped it a million times. And so it's been repainted, and it's got a bunch of dents in it. It's got this cool rear bumper with the light package here. Got the spray-in bed liner. And as you can see, we've also got that rear glass guard. Yeah, that tailgate's not very pretty. If I were you, I'd buy one of those louver tailgates and just throw it on there. They're like $260 on eBay, brand new. And they just clip right in and you're done. See a little right here. Let's see. The driver's side looks quite a bit better than the passenger side. There's a scratch that goes, it's been touched up. If you can see that or not. Alright, let me look under the hood real quick. There you go. Alright, you You have two brand new batteries. There's your Ford stamp on the passenger fender. It's always a good thing to see, you know it hasn't been replaced. Let's see, you got your Ford stamp on the core support there. Let's see, we should find another one here. Yeah, there's another Ford stamp, right? It's hard to see, but right there on the core support. And another one on the driver fender. So you've got all your parts that are supposed to be here. Alright. Let's see. Let's look at the roof real quick. These are not mandatory on a 3/4 ton. The amber lights on the roof, they're usually on 1 tons. But based on his little bumper setup and his whatever that funky 5th wheel hitch is, he probably, most of the miles came on this truck from towing, which is a good sign. It means that those miles were all at highway speed, and that's always a better thing than stop and go. Looks like there's a little bit of something going on right there. The seats look great. Really, really good. Headliner's fine. Alright, there's this. These are all the stickers that the cops put on when they recover it. It says NICB, that's National Insurance Crime Bureau. And they've got some sort of a, cops put stickers on here, security label. So, there you go. There's your Ford VIN. Door panels look good over here. The interior of this car is outstanding. I mean, really, really good shape. Alright, let's go for a quick ride. Ugh. Let's see. Okay. Get the key out. Wait to start. That was the first start of the day for this truck, and it was pretty cold last night. And as you know, 6.0s are notoriously hard starters, so this one did real well with its cold start. That's a question we get from a lot of people. How does it start cold? Well, you just experienced its first start cold, and it did pretty well. Alright, let's see if the radio works. Yes, it does. Sorry about that glare from the sun. Let's see, I'll turn that off. Let's turn on some air. Make sure that works. Yes, it does. That's blowing good. Alright. So, air blows well. Cup holder. Here's your passenger seat. It's all there. Let's see. Center console. It's all there too. The center console seat. Good. Let's turn that down and off because it's loud. Let's see. We got all the trailer brake and all that stuff going on there. Let's see. We got tow on and off. There you go. Let's see, what else we got? We've got the tilt wheel here. We've got cruise control here. Let's see, what else? Alright, let's go to the particulars. 130,193 miles. You can hear it running. It runs really well. Alright. Take you out on the worst roads in America. This is validation that when you increase taxes, it doesn't necessarily mean things are going to get better. Look at the holes. These are our streets. We pay 9.1% taxes here. Okay. I've been to New Mexico where they're paying 3%, and their roads are 10 times better. So there you go. Anyway, this truck is beautiful. If you can get over the few touch-ups and a couple scrapes and dings here on the exterior of the truck, paint and body, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna get on it here real quick. I just wanted to get into a place where I know there are no cops. All right. There's your turbo gauge going. Anyway, there you go. Before I run through the wall here. Please check this thing out. It's a nice truck. Oh, you know what? Before we go anywhere, let me test out the four-wheel drive. Make sure that everything's working on the four-wheel drive. Now that we're actually in some dirt there. You put it in neutral. Put it in low. There's your 4 low. Put it in drive. Oh yeah, that's definitely 4 low. That's a granny gear. And I'm in reverse, and that works fine. Put it into 4 high. There's 4 high. Put it in drive. Boom. Yep. And that definitely feels like you could actually drive at a regular speed in 4-wheel. And reverse. Perfect. Back to 2-wheel high. Anyway, bid with confidence on this one, people. This is a nice truck. It's going to be online at a very fair price, and please make sure that when we have an accepted offer that you get a deposit in. We don't hold cars on someone's word. It's the internet, and so people say all the time we're going to pay this much money for the car and then expect us to hold it for like 3 years while they scrape together their money. You need to get your $500 deposit in immediately. Technically you have 48 hours to do that, but we will sell the car to somebody else in that 48 hours if they have the money. So please do that. I don't really like getting screamed at by people over that issue. I appreciate that if you would handle that. Anyway, this is a nice truck. 0 mechanical issues, decent tires, few scrapes and dings on the outside. The interior looks great. Everything else works. Check it out. Thank you.